So I just want to show you how to do some trigger point work here as well. You've got trigger points you can see in the image that refer from this medial belly into the heel. So we want to do some trigger point work after we've done our deep friction massage, right? So what you can do is, if you kind of just screen in through here with your fingers and find those tight now if you've already done this, you will have found those tight muscle bellies or bands of muscles. So, and I can feel it right here, okay? So what you can once do there is just, just like you would, like say, an acupressure move, with trigger points. We're going to work. If you look at the diagrams, you'll generally be able to see more or less where it is, the trigger pointy areas, and you come in, and I'll find a tight band here. Is that okay, pal? Okay, so there, and then we're just pressing in on it. Again, you can just work around. Here we are, right here. I can feel that right there. And again, whatever you want to use, if you want to use your thumb, if you want to use your, again, I wouldn't use my elbow on Liam, but if it's a bigger client, you could just come in there, sit down onto that, double thumbs, whatever whatever floats your boat. And then, so you just work. So again, even if you don't know where the trigger points, so if you look at your diagram, you can see the referral pattern, okay? So this is definitely where I would be working. Where we have known trigger points. And there, so I can go on there. Is that okay, pal? Is that not too much? Sure? Okay, sweetheart. You let me know if it's too much. Alright, so just working through there. Pressing in. So now here we have another tight band here. So whether that's a trigger point area or not, you can still use this as working those tight bands. Pressing in. So this is what I would do. Now you could have done your massage, this sort of thing, and then do the trigger point work. But I think you're probably best off while there's no cream, after you've done all your deep friction massage. Then, because you're already really well aware of where the tight bands are by now, and there we are, right there. Nice tight band there, and we just press on that. Hold that for say 10 seconds, 15 seconds. You can repeat it, don't make the person too sore. Same thing. So if you were to use this technique, you're also doing let's say that you're doing the deep friction massage, but if I just go through here, okay, feel that tight band there. So maybe you can use the technique that you used for the 10 minutes of doing this friction massage to go back to it. Go, okay, here it is. Here's a tight band right here. This is on the lateral gastroc here. And that okay, pal? Yep. Right here. So we're using it's called ischemic pressure, so pressure point. Okay. So you can then go through that. Don't overdo it. You don't want to make your client too sore. But remember, when it comes to trigger point work, the referral bellies, the lateral, we have referral patterns laterally. Remember, this is medial, anterior medial heel pattern. So your focus, by all means, is on this medial belly here, along that medial side. By all means, you can also do the lateral side, but if I was going to spend 80-20, 80% would be on this side, where it's more likely, if there's a trigger point, to refer down into that. Okay? And just work our way through here. So if I can use my pads there, right there, I can feel it immediately. Right here. And we just sit down onto that. Again, you've got a big client. You can use palpate here. You find that. Maybe you double thumb it. Double fingers. Hand on, fingers on top of fingers. Keeping them supported. Smaller practitioner, bigger client. Come in there. You could feel it. Yep, there's the band. You can locate it. Rest on there. Getting feedback from your client. And so on and so forth. Okay, so that's another thing you can do. trigger point work as well to help treat this problem.